right, good morning, cyber traders. Good to see you all. Welcome back on this Tuesday, 9 o'clock in the morning, about 30 minutes before the market opens up. Got a couple of decent movers. Good to see you. Looks like we're missing some sound there. There you go. All right, Wayne, hopefully you can hear me okay right now. So anyway, it is Tuesday. Tuesday is a busy day. We got phase 3 that's going on today. So looking forward to seeing you. I'm really excited. It's the last lesson of the phase 3 classes at CTU that we teach you going into this month. And we'll remember September when things are going to get really exciting. So, you got to be ready. And then next month, I expect everyone here to get ready for on-site. And if you can't make it, you got the webcast. Remember, the best trade that you can make, and this is why we love trading, is because it's all about you got to learn before you can earn. So that's the key part about it. Anyway, there's a lot of big news that's been going on right now. There's one really nice stock that's moving. It is TIVC, moved really, really nice in pre-market. But what happens is that usually we start around 7:45. Not really seeing that much action. It's having a tough time getting breaking through some big resistance levels. You can see some iceberg orders hitting here, and you could see it kind of holding it back, right around this price of $4. But you know what? It's not the greatest day. So remember, I told you yesterday and I told you last week, this is the slowest week of the year. Okay. Last part about it. Last part about trading. Last part about getting into this market when everyone goes back to work and all that stuff. Those are the things you got to look at. So anyway, let's talk about some things right now that is moving though. We'll go a couple of things, but before I do that, really, really big news also that came out that I want to talk about. I want to talk about Hawaiian Electric. Okay, so did everyone hear the news on Hawaiian Electric? Just out of curiosity, everybody here heard the news on it? Hawaiian Electric. Just see if anybody here on the news part about it. Anyone on the chat? Nope. Okay. Some of you, okay, good. So they came out and admitted that the fire in Hawaii was their fault. And not only that, but they're also blaming the fire department not reacting fast enough. Okay. So listen, you believe it or not, at the end of the day, this is what the fact is. This is a public company. And this stock went from $36 and dropped all the way down to about $8. Look at the comeback it had. It ran from $8 all the way up to $14. Okay. Now, how is that even possible? How is a stock like that? And when you go back and it gaps up like that, and you could see how it had a really nice move and gapped up like that. Well, this is what happens. Buy on rumor, sell on news, right? So what ended up happening, the news is out, came out, destroyed it. They admitted it. Now everybody knows the facts are on the table. Everything's done. Now what happens is that they admitted to what? They went over the financial part about it, and this is why the stock goes up. So here you're thinking that it might be worse, but ends up being a positive because remember the whole theory I told you about when companies go bankrupt? I've been doing this for 30 years, okay? Listen, whatever you think is going to really happen is always the opposite. It really is always the opposite. Because I see how it works. I mean, because how the trading works. So that's why my biggest mentor always taught me, and this is some advice I want to give to you before we start going through the watch list. Once you think you know something about the stock market, I don't care how you are or who you know, you're going to lose all your money. And why is that? It doesn't matter what you think. What matters is what these people think. These orders, these buyers, those sellers. And please don't ever forget that. And that's what we're going to be covering in class. All right. Follow the money. That's all you have to do. Don't question it. All right. Now, let's move on. Let's see what's happening. There were a couple of the stocks that did move yesterday. So we had HE that moved pretty well. We had GNS, also decent move. Dollar stock up to 240 in the last couple of days. That one did pretty well too. And the BGLC? That was another one that moved up pretty decently. Yeah, BGLC moved up really nice yesterday, right in the afternoons. This stock, you could see it back in July, ran from 4 to 18. And you can see how the stock literally last 30 minutes, big, nice pop, ran from literally $1.60 to 225. Really, really nice mover. Worked out pretty well. So anyway, was that a lot? No, it's typical, and that's great. You know what I mean? This is what you need to understand. So I didn't really do that many trades yesterday at all, but that's how it is. Okay. And I know a lot of you didn't do it also in the Cyber Group room. So that's good. That's really good because don't worry, stock market's not going out of business. That's the key. Let's talk about what's moving this morning. Now, the Dow right now is down 37 points. You go through the watch list. I was talking about this even with Josh yesterday. Pretty much look at everything up 10 cents, up 20 cents, up 5 cents. It's really crappy out there. So don't get nuts. All right. This is a nickels and dimes day. All right. Now, first of all, let's just let's all hope and pray for everybody down in Florida on the West Coast. A lot of you know Josh is right over there, our top instructor here at Cybertrader University, and he's actually there. He's just told me he's going to be staying. He's going to hold the fort. He said depends where it moves, depending on where he is. Listen, I was even listening to the governor of Florida. He said, listen, you really don't have to leave as long as you're really, really high. That's all that really matters. But well, just be safe out there, Josh, and everyone else out in Florida. Now, on the other flip side, how that could help us in trading, well, we'll see what the damage is. But a lot of companies do benefit from it. Home Depot, Generac, anything that, depending on how much damage there is or how a catastrophe, some stocks do benefit from it. It happened here with Hurricane Sandy. So we'll keep an eye on it. So if we see anything, we'll find out by tomorrow. We'll definitely share it with you here at Cybertrader University. All right, guys, let's go through some of the stocks. Anyway, like I said, big stock mover right here, TIBC. I'm not completely sold on it. It really hasn't gone anywhere. You could see it didn't really do too much, but it's the biggest percentage gainer, and that's really what we're going to go with. Second on the list, we have this ICCI. Not really that much out there. Let me just see something here. Not really that much out there. Stock's up about 24%, million shares, but is it really trending? You got these big orders out here that I see here that trying to hold it back. Not really that much. No any real crazy excitement here. We got a big buyer here, and that pretty much does it. So I'm not really sold on that one either. BNOX, cheap stock, decent volume, million shares, not really going anywhere. Another one out there. Tiger, not going anywhere. PDD, nice stock, great push. Good news, it came at 630, didn't go anywhere, but it's $90. Screw it. We need to spend a lot of money, to get some of these stocks. This one took a big pop, came right back down. We're already down to 7%. This is how bad it is right now. This is how bad it is. Okay, any bottom fishing going on? Anything getting crushed? This thing's down 12%. No big deal. HK. Oh, we know this one. We traded this last couple of days. Not really that much going on out there. Nothing. New York Stock Exchange. GSAT's not terrible. Did I put GSAT on here? No. GSAT. GSAT's got a couple of orders that just showed up here. Nothing really crazy. Not really big orders, 36,000. I mean, it's got decent volume, 3 million shares, very tradable. GSAT. I mean, we'll throw it on there. MFG, big. DNA. DNA's going up pretty decent. Cheap little stock, not expensive. 10%, 2 million shares. DNA. Anything else out there? GNS going down. That's been up for the last couple of days. NEO, big run up. Now it's coming down. I don't know if that has something to do. I know that somebody in China, from U.S. government's there having a meeting with them. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Boyle coming back down. CRM, look at that. Unbelievable stock, that company. Anyway, nothing. 3 stocks so far in pre-market. This is perfectly normal. But we'll see how the market opens up. I'm more excited about today doing on-site, doing phase 3 because, you know what? If we don't see anything, some of the best lessons that you learn is days like this when there's really nothing going on. Like I always tell you, my favorite lessons is not teaching you how to make money, it's how to control those losses. And that is everyone's biggest failure rate. And that is everyone's biggest problem why they kind of learn. They says, oh shoot, maybe I should learn, how to trade after they lose it. So these are one of the very rare lessons that we do over the year. And like I said, we'll see if we get something good out of it. Anyway, anything else out there that looks for anyone else? See anything else out there? Pretty much does it. I don't really see too much other than moving what we saw. Anybody on YouTube, Facebook Live? By the way, if you're watching on social media, remember you got a top left-hand corner. Just take your phone. You can scan that QR code. You could join our trading room for a whole week. So if you want to, instead of just coming in the morning, you're more than happy to. Just make sure you like us and friend us. And for everybody else, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for you in the cyber group room, and whoever's going to be in the trading room, and then who's going to be in class with me. Remember, we'll start at 9:35, and we're going to go on for an hour. All right, guys. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. Be safe. And everyone in Florida, like I said, be careful. Josh, we're praying for you. Okay, guys? Be careful. All right. Good luck, everybody. And we'll see you in a little bit when the market opens up.